Hey, what's up guys? Today we're back in RoCitizens, and in this video, I'll be exploring what seems to be the largest update to ever release since the game first came out. The developers pretty much changed the entire map we was used for, I don't know, like 1 decade. Now we have an entirely new one that is a lot larger and more beautiful. Not only do we get a new map, but we now also have a new house, new furniture, new quests, and a lot more. This update is one of the larger ones, but don't fret. I'll be going over everything there is to know about the new update, so sit back, grab some popcorn, and watch until the end so that you are fully aware of what this update has to offer. Anyways, let's get right into the video. For the first part, and pretty much the majority of this video, I'm going to go through and tour the entire map, and maybe stop at certain places to get my thoughts. So the first thing that you may notice upon joining the game for the first time is there's now a mini map located on the bottom left of your screen. When you move around, you'll notice that the map will move with you. You can also click on it to enlarge it. Here you can click on any part of the map to give yourself some directions, and there are little icons that show you the many places where you can visit. Here you see places like places to work and places to live at, and I'll be going over these places in a little bit. Alright, so here is where you spawn in when you first join the game. As you can see, the spawn point leads you right into the city, which is very similar to the old map, except everything here is much larger and more detailed. Like the old map, we also have Hard Times Henry directly to the right of us, and once again we also have his hut. Moving right along to the front of the spawn point, we have the place where you can buy your cars and the gas station with a car wash right next to it. I've looked at this place previously, but not much has changed when comparing it to the old map. The cars are still relatively situated in the same place as before, and Spencer still does not have his shoes. Right next to the gas station and the car wash is the clothing store, which is again not really changed as much compared to the older map. I guess it's just because these buildings have already been updated recently. We can also see that there's a lot more space to park your car. Now the community pool has been changed a lot compared to the old map. Before there were just a couple of rectangular pools surrounded by some walls. Now they've made the pool much larger and even added in a water park. Along to the side, you have the snack bar and some sandy parts on the map to make it feel like you're over at the beach. I think it would be super cool if maybe some slides could be added into the water park as well. Next up, we have the school, which looks pretty much exactly the same as the old one, except this time there's a completely new field. Right above the bleachers is this little place where you can go in and spectate the game. Along to the side are these little scoreboards which are actually functional. When you score a goal, you get a point added to your team. Next to the school is a supermarket. This building is one of the buildings that have been changed a lot. It's a lot more decorated now, featuring a pharmacy place to the side here, and some drawings that were created by someone in the RoCitizens community. Next to the school is the cinema. There's some new changes to it both in the exterior and the interior. You can now buy food and drinks over here, so that's pretty neat. Overall, this place just looks a lot more detailed and realistic. Moving to the left of the spawn point of the map are some buildings that are much taller. Right over here would be Club Ice. As you can see, the club has gotten some great improvements. I really like the large ice logo right up front here with its flashing lights all around the exterior of the tall building. It looks really nice, especially at night. Inside the building is this elevator here in which you can go inside and bring you all the way up to the club, where you'll be greeted by this beautiful outdoor area where you can hang out and vibe at. Along with this outdoor area, there's also this inside part of the club right over here. In front of the club is the bank. I can't really go inside the vault area at the moment since I don't have any key cards or explosives with me to open the vault, but you can see it from the outside. Near the bank is a crane and you can actually go to the top of it and control it when you're up here. Right next to the club is the gym building, and it's a perfect place for some of your role plays. Near the edge of the map on this side, there's a beach along with a little pier. The pier has a lot of fun stuff on it, including a Ferris wheel and a concession stand. Moving right along, we have a parking garage, and this is where your cars can spawn in when you don't have a house. What's super cool about this place is that there are these entrance gates that open up when you're right close to it and go down when you move away from it. Now this building is something that's completely new, and it's a building for the news of RoCity. This building was probably dedicated to Kyle, who runs a pretty popular news account for RoCitizens on Twitter. It shares stuff relating to RoCitizens like content for an upcoming update and funny memes. Super quality stuff, so be sure to follow him if you haven't already. Inside the building are a bunch of rooms that are useful for producing news stories. I think this building is not only cool for Kyle to use for his social media platforms, but also for you guys to roleplay in as well. Okay, so right next to the news building is the museum, or as the game calls it, the Art Institute. This place is now super detailed compared to the museum before. Along with the paintings, you now also have sculptures. Alright, so over here is the apartment building. It now has bricks inside the building and some stairs right aside. I'm pretty sure you can't really use these stairs though, and I could be wrong, but I just haven't really found a way to use these stairs. What I love about this building is that it just seems to be a great place to live at. The views here just speak for itself, and it's probably the cheapest housing in the game. I'm not complaining. Right next to the apartment building is the library. I've already gone inside earlier and it seems to me like not much has changed, so I'm not really going to go inside it again. I think the only things that have changed here are the windows of the building. Okay, so here's the hospital. This place is absolutely massive. There are so many places here with so many things to do. Over here is the police station. Again, just lots of rooms in here as well. We also got ourselves a little server room and a garage right downstairs, and some jail cells right above. You can go up to the second story by using the elevator just like how you did over at a club. Right next to the police station is Spaghetti's. Here we can eat... Oh wait, it's still closed. Okay, that's hilarious. You would expect Spaghetti's to at least be renovated after pretty much most of the map has been updated. But no, I guess this place will never be open. Which is why you guys should eat a non-burger. No, this video isn't sponsored by non-burger. But here we have a restaurant we all know and love. From what I remember, I don't think the front of the restaurant looked like this. So I think that's one of the only things that has been changed in the new map. Anyways, I've shown you guys pretty much every single part of the city, and that's barely half of the entire map. Before I continue, make sure you drop a like below if you like what you see so far. It really helps out my channel and keeps me motivated to put out even more videos for you guys. Here's a place where you can go and upgrade your car. Maybe after you have purchased one over the dealership. So I guess for the next part of this video, I'll be going down here to the shipyard. It's actually very near to the city. There are like ships and a variety of buildings here. Alright, so this part right back here is something that is completely new. They have added a whole airport in the sandy desert area, and you go inside it as well. The airplanes in the back don't really work, but I can totally see them add some new airplanes in the map that you guys can actually fly with in the near future. Right next to the airport is a place where you can spawn your homes. There are a total of 20 plots. Right now your homes may only be spawned in this area, but it would be cool if we can spawn in other areas on the map in the near future. Now if you drive all the way down here, it'll lead you to a power plant area. You can't actually go inside it, but I think it looks great and can be used as something in your role plays if you're into that. If you drive further down, you can find a little lighthouse back here. So yeah, on the bottom of the map is a bunch of roads leading up to a bunch of different places. I'm really loving the super colorful terrain that they have added throughout the map. Also really like the addition of wind turbines and the oil pumps around the map as well. And what's super cool at the side of these roads are these ramps. You can drive off of them and do stunts you like. Alright, so I'm going to go through and show you guys the places around the map where there are pretty nice views, starting off with the RoCity sign. Okay, so right here we have a super cool dam where the cars can drive over it. Super nice views over here, and what's super cool about it is that you can actually control the dam like so. So yeah, I've pretty much gone through the most important parts of the map. There are also some places that are not really shown in the mini-map. Let me know in the comments if you have found anything that is interesting in this new map. Here are some of the places that I have found. Alright, so I basically toured this entire map. Along with this update, they have also added in a new house and a new quest. I'll be going over those in a bunch of separate videos since I do not want to make this video too long, so be sure to subscribe to stay updated to those. For now, let's head over to the houses and spawn in a home so that we can check out the new furniture. Okay, so here are the new furniture that are part of this update. They're not really limited or anything, but I think they'll look really good with anything you're trying to have in your home. And that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching to the end. It was a lot of fun covering this update for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the update as much as I did. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, because I have a lot more videos covering the update and you wouldn't want to miss them. I hope to see you guys in the next video.